Hello and welcome to the next episode of Tales of Symphonia, and we'll start off this episode with a fight, as always. So basically in this episode we are aiming to get to the next town where we believe the Chosen should be. Whether we actually make it there is another thing entirely. And as always, I don't head directly to where the next town is because I get lost. So I just wander around with spinning the camera around, believing I'll eventually find something interesting. And yet another fight. As my friend pointed out when he was watching through one of the previous episodes, in the bottom right hand corner you have the monster count for that battle. So at the start of this battle you had 2 wolves and a bird, and currently the monster that you're targeting will be rotating, so it makes it easier to recognise at distance which one you're targeting if you can't see the symbols which are hovering directly above it. Hey look, it's nice. What's it? What's that in your mouth? Look, your bag's open, you probably dropped something. Let's see, it's a letter from Dad. I wonder what's written in it. Dear Lloyd, did you read the Traveller's Guide? It has the 7 most well-known dwarven vowels, and this is going too fast for me to read them. So basically Dirk is just grateful that Lloyd has just been there for him to call him a father and stuff like that. And that we've got the Traveller's Guide which we can read at any point, and a tutorial on X skills, X gems and stuff, which to be honest I should have read at that point in time because I couldn't remember everything that was involved with them. But basically an X gem, you can equip it into one of 4 slots, and it has a selection of 1. You can select 1 skill from a list of 4. Some skills basically you can combine to make skills that will be active at all points in time.
Reinforcements, huh?
To be honest, that's something that doesn't come into play until quite a while, because I think I got my first one when I combined a level 1 and a level 2 X skill gem. And also in the next town we will get the opportunity to buy X gems with grade, which I think is something I've already gone over. So, with my random exploration, instead of going to the next town, or the salvation point which is normally between towns, I get this additional scene. Hey, do you remember when we first met? Oh, of course, I was having problems doing homework Professor Rain gave me. And you came by and solved it for me. I remember thinking how pathetic the school system in Azalea was. Of course it turned out to be just you. You can be a real brat, you know that. Hey, but you became friends with me. Well, you were always alone during lunch. Yeah, so I was really happy, because you and Colette always come and talk to me. I was able to like humans for the first time. And there, I think I probably made the wrong choice, because Genesis seemed to be best at me. But he seems to be angry at a lot of things. But with what just happened with Martha, it's probably well within his rights to actually be pissed off. now we'll head back down this side path and towards the salvation point.
Reinforcements, huh?
And as always, more battles along the line.
Watch this! Sword rain!
And also, when you reach a certain level within a battle, you will acquire a new skill.
Is everyone alright?
You can learn skills one of two ways, by either reaching a certain level or using a certain technique a certain number of times. House of Salvation. I don't think we're going to find Colette just walking about. Let's try asking everyone. I guess that's all I can do. Let's try this person over here. Did the chosen group just travel past here? Beats me, I haven't seen them. I see. Are you two on a pilgrimage? Yes, something like that. You don't look like you're very used to travelling. Here's a silver anti-map. And also long range mode. Which is something that I never quite understood. Basically, you're supposed to find 2 waypoints as such, and if you find one of them in one area, you'll be able to go directly to another one in another area within that region. But finding both of them and actually making efficient use of the quick travel is kinda difficult. So upstairs in these houses of salvation are beds, and we get charged 100 gold to use them for a night, which isn't too bad considering the amount of money we get in fights and how easily money is to come by in general. So I continue on outside of the village and run into some more encounters or just get lost. I think at this point I just get lost wandering around the rock for some time. But here we get some new encounters with thieves. Thieves or bandits, I wasn't actually paying attention at the start of it to see what they were. As you can see, they are a lot more resilient compared to the wolves and birds that we've gone past previously.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
And also, as the camera angle changes each time you exit a fight, it can get kind of disorientating to where you're actually headed. And in general, the camera isn't very cooperative. So there you see, I've turned green, which is the first time in this game we've been poisoned. So as we see there, the Panacea bottle cures some status elements. So again, healing items.
Is everyone alright?
No, not really. So there basically I use a few items as soon as they're needed. Recover 60% of my health. And this is where I believe I go the wrong way. To the Triet ruins. What is this place? Ruins of an ancient city. Oh well, whatever, let's get going. I don't have any interest in learning. Why is it so hot? According to the legend, somewhere in this area is the gate that leads to Ifrit. And the heat in this area is due to Ifrit's influence. If that gate leads to Ifrit, could that be? Yeah, I'm sure that's where the seal that Colette's headed for. Yeah, maybe it's going to be at the Triet ruins that I just found. Stupid game. Ah, then that means Colette is somewhere in this area. Man, you know a lot of stuff. It's because I don't sleep in class like you do. I wish I could sleep in class. And there I finally find Triet. So that's all shady and suspicious because the designs are here. So basically they're looking in this area for Lloyd and any of them that's travelling with the Chosen. So as you can see, that's what they believe Lloyd looks like. I think they may need to get some better artists involved because that's pretty bad. So the desert oasis, Triet. So this is the wanted poster. Am I this ugly? It's good they'll never find you with this, I think. Unless they actually listen to Lloyd, then they might put 2 and 2 together. So this is the inn for the town. The Mirage. I don't need an inn at this precise moment in time. And basically I scour this whole place for something that looks unusually out of place. And if I remember rightly, it does take me some time to find. Why do designs exist? Say genius. What, Lloyd? What's it gonna be this time? Why do the designs exist? If it weren't for them, everybody would be able to live happy lives. But then I wouldn't have a game to play. I wonder, would everyone really live happily? Confused face. Ah, sorry, that's right. Designs are the cause of everything that's wrong. Mainly like all the evil villains in most of the games. I still haven't managed to find the outer place artifact. Examine. This is what I'm looking for. I am the mysterious gourmet, the Wonder Chef. The flavour of sweet cabbage and mouth-watering meat is something. Basically, the Wonder Chef is in most towns, and he'll appear as an out-of-place object, and you will just have to find him. Each time you find him, he'll give you a new recipe and the items to make that recipe once. So I believe we're coming to the end of an episode, so I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.